Good evening with the CBC Sports News. I'm Damien Bess. Well, the West Indies drew their tour match against Uttar Pradesh today in Kolkata after declaring their second innings on 199 for 5. Marlon Samuels and Chris Gayle both top scored with 58, while Dennis Ramden got 41. This was in response to 372 for 9 made by Pradesh. Sheldon Cottrell and Versamy Puramal took 3 wickets each. Scores in the game: West Indies 466 and 199 for 5. Uttar Pradesh 372 for 9. The first test between the West Indies and India bowls off on November 6. West Indies women were outplayed in the second one-day international against England last night at Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad. The Windies failed to post a competitive total after electing to bat first in the day-night fixture. Windies women were bowled out for 126 in 38.1 overs. 17-year-old Shaquana Quinton top scored with 42, while DeAndre Doughton and Shemaine Campbell both made 19. Our player of the match, Katie Cross, took 4 for 51. In reply, England women easily got up to 128 for 3 in 33.3 overs, led by an unbeaten 56 from Sarah Taylor. England now have a 1-0 lead in the 3-match series after the first game was washed out. Defending champions Sagicor UWI chalked up another victory in the Sagicor General Super Cup today, beating Ints Transport MTW by 6 wickets in round 3. Playing at the 3Ws Oval, UWI won the toss and invited MTW to bat. Jonathan Carter then ripped through the batting, taking 5 for 11 to help bowl out MTW for 127 in 39.2 overs. When UWI batted, it was Carter again who did the damage with the bat, top scoring with 49 in their total of 129 for 4. Stephen Jacobs brought them home with an unbeaten 44. In the only other match that was played today, Counterpoint Wanderers beat BDF Sports Program by 3 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis method. Wanderers made 161 for 6 in the game reduced to 29 overs aside, with Jason Holder scoring 70 and Diego Stewart 50. Chasing 162 to win, BDF lost a wicket off the last ball of the 23rd over to be 121 for 6, finding themselves behind the par score when the umpires called play around 5:30 p.m. All of the other games were abandoned due to wet conditions. Well, Barbados will face the hosts in tomorrow's final of the inaugural Northern Ireland International Netball Festival. Barbados beat Northern Ireland today to top the group stage with a perfect 3-0 record. After leading 13-5 at the end of the first quarter and 31-12 at halftime, the Bajan ladies went on to wrap up the game, winning 62-31. The Barbados Northern Ireland final is set for tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock Barbados time. Shaquille Stewart's Beaver trick led St. Thomas to their first victory of the David Thompson Memorial Football Classic. Playing recently at Friendship, they beat St. Michael Northeast 4-2. Meanwhile, there's now a tie at the top of that Keith Griffith zone between St. Lucie and the team they defeated, St. Philip North. CBC's Shane Jones has the action.
St. Thomas in black up against St. Michael Northeast. Beautiful through ball to Shaquille Stewart. Kept his composure. 1-0 to St. Thomas in the 30th. And they would double that lead before the break. Stewart with a free kick from range somehow found the back of the net. The goalie can't believe it. It's 2-0. Check this out in the 43rd. Blunder at the back. 3 times the charm. Hat-trick for Stewart. 3-0 at half-time. And Stewart wasn't finished 5 minutes into the second half. He got a 4th. Horrible by the goalie. Through his legs and into the back of the net. That's 4-0. Finally, in the 70th, St. Michael Northeast got on the score sheets. Well placed by Andre Gill. 4-1 now. And 7 minutes from full time, they got another. This time, David Ford found himself on the end of a gift. But that's how it ended. 4-2 to St. Thomas. It took just 1 goal for St. Lucie to beat St. Philip North. The strike came from Jermaine Boyce in the 59th. Final score, St. Lucie 1, St. Philip North 0. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.
Well, Arsenal moved 5 points clear at the top of the English Premier League with a 2-0 victory over Liverpool today in a top-of-the-table clash. The Gunners are now on 25 points, while Liverpool slipped to 3rd with 20.